just a little bit shy to strangers. Well, in groups.
It
Little,
happens.
little defensive there. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, you can tell they're well acquainted.
Yeah, a little defensive. That's fine.
Yeah.
I won't beat up your girlfriend. I'm sorry. Okay, that's fine. We'll wake you up in a couple hours.
Okay. Let's see. So everyone else goes to sleep?
Yep.
Sure.
All right. Your watch goes pretty uneventfully.
Cool beans.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go wake up Alana first, actually.
Oh.
Okay.
Wake up Kit or
No, we're waking up. The Karsh. They said they'll take
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
All right.
So
Go wake up Jack.
she wakes up. Just
You
kind
go.
of looks to see, is it time yet?
Yep.
yeah,
Going to
wake up
bed.
time.
All right. She wakes up Jack, and they take over watch.
I go sleep.
Okay. Nothing appears to happen throughout the night. You guys are good. You wake up in the morning.
You know what's really scary? When your DM says appears. Instead of saying nothing happens throughout the night, it's nothing appears to happen throughout the night. Alright, well I instantly distrust this fucking elf now. No, anyways.
Okay. So yeah, you guys make it. You go about half the day, and you see the armory over in like way far in the distance. You also see a plume of smoke rising from it.
A plume of smoke rising from the armory?
Yeah.
Elf, do you see anything?
Yeah. We should have listened to the elf. Called it.
What's going on? What
I
do you
don't know.
see?
Your guess is as good as mine.
The elf has better vision than the rest of us. Do you not see anything? Other than the smoke and the building?
No, you guys are really freaking far away still.
Okay. Well, fuck it.
As you
We
get
should-
closer,
YOLO.
you get onto a hill, and you see that the smoke is actually coming from like rubble and stuff that's coming up from the keep.
Ew.
A boulder goes flying through the air, and
wow.
you see a siege line in front of the keep's not necessarily a trench, but there's like a giant dig out in front of it, with about 2 catapults and a bunch of greenies that are all hustling around.
How much is a bunch?
Uh,
Roughly. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get an exact head count, but are we talking like 300-400? Or are we talking like a dozen?
about a dozen or so.
Okay. Greenies being just goblins and orcs sporadically, or primarily goblins?
Mainly goblins, a handful of orcs.
And that's all we see.
Yeah, you see that the armory is returning fire. They've got some kind of makeshift trebuchet inside, and they're slinging back, but they're missing pretty terribly.
They aren't winning. Okay. Well, I mean, this is why we're here, right?
Yeah.
So, I propose we try to stay as inconspicuous as possible. Try to sneak around the back, charge their back line, and get rid of them. Me and Jack up front, the rest of you pick them off.
Okay.
Burn these catapults as quickly as possible, and yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
Jack
in?
just-
How
Jack
much
kinda
is
looks at
behind
you.
them, anyways? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Well, behind them, you've got like a good. It's like a decent open clearing, but I mean, if you approach from an open clearing, they're probably gonna see you.
Sure,
You know what I mean?
that's fine.
Jack kind of raises his hand and says, "I don't know about you guys, but they've got weapons, siege weapons. They can see us in broad daylight, and they've got twice our numbers."
Yeah, we'll be fine, Jack. That's what we live for, man. Here, have a drink.
Do you think we should wait until the cover of night to attack?
Yes.
The human doesn't see well at night.
I think he'll be okay with the majority of us.
The rest of us can all see very well at night, though.
And so can
Yeah.
all of them.
The ranger picks in and says, "Would it be feasible to send in the drow fellow looking there? She looks to be more stealthy and roguish.
I mean, we
Perhaps you can
could.
like sabotage the demolition, the demolishers.
But my point here is, what would we gain from just dropping the catapults? They're not going to be able to use a fucking catapult against us in combat if we come from behind. They're not going to turn this goddamn thing before we actually get to them.
Well, what if some of the
So
people
why send
from
one
the
when we can send
armory
6?
are still there?
Yeah, like the armory is clearly firing back. There are people garrisoned within. They just refuse to leave because they're getting blasted.
the shit
Yeah.
blown out of them, right?
Yeah.
That's a
Could
pretty
I-
logical conclusion.
Could we use like arrows and put them on fire and shoot them at the trebuchets?
I mean, you could. Well, what time is it right now, Hecadus?
Roughly right now it's about noonish. You guys haven't. Yeah.
Do I see any feasible way of getting into this fucking armory? Not for myself, because I'm a dwarf, but for the drow, who's
Give me
6'7" and
a-
has a ridiculous amount of dexterity.
Yeah. Give me a
But
perception check.
also made of glass.
Perception?
Yeah.
I don't think I actually put some points into that. I didn't.
Isn't my perception like negative something?
Yeah, your perception's horrible.
I
So
think mine's
I'm
bad
not.
too.
Nope.
Fine. Yeah, you don't see any way in, aside from the front door. And from the two soldiers' knowledge, they also aren't aware of a secret way in.
I mean, is there any, like, rubble or anything that she could possibly climb?
What's that website that has our sheets on it?
Holy crap.
Mythweavers.
Mythweavers.
Yeah, so the ranger takes a solid look around and she points out in the distance at 2 or 3 different locations. She spotted several patrols of warg riders just going about the hills, clearly there to intercept anybody that tries approaching the siege line in broad daylight.
Yeah, I
have
will
to wait.
die very easily. So just be careful.
How many riders?
Each group is... She actually can't get a good head count, but you can tell that...
You can't track? God damn it, elf.
I mean, she's looking, she's spotting from multiple groups at a time. They're moving really fast, right?
Uh-huh. She's
Um,
useless.
From her best guess, like, there's probably about 5 riders in each pack.
Fuck.
Can we distract one of the riders, maybe up to us, and then try to take them out?
If we try, I mean, we could try to
Individually.
split them. How many packs were there?
She only spotted 3.
Oh, is that all? Only 15 wargs? Good.
Oh boy.
That makes
At this
things a
point,
bit
Jack
more
again
manageable.
raises his hand and says, "Yeah, I'm not very comfortable charging in there anymore."
No.
Yeah.
And the 10
Doesn't
people
sound like a
sieging.
good idea. I don't have that many heals.
If it was 12 goblins and some catapults, we'll just run them through, but
Yeah.
15 wargs kind of turns the battle a little bit. I mean, I guess we could try to split them, but the problem is that if 2 packs actually do hit us, we're fucked.
Right.
Because wargs will literally tear through all of you. Fuck. Well, Shawhead, you want to do some sneaking?
Maybe. I feel like I'm going to die though, since it's still the middle of the
Well,
day.
we'll wait until night, but
Well, do you recommend that she goes by herself, or maybe I should go with her?
I mean, you guys can both go. I don't like fucking splitting the party this much, though.
We could take our
I'm not
chances
too
and
bad
just.
at it still.
I'm really shit at being sneaky, guys.
You
Well,
can
I
always
mean,
just
if we
ditch
get
your
into
armor.
any shit, we could just go ahead and.
Dude, without my armor, I have 11 dex. I'm really shit at being sneaky. And I'm not ditching my fucking half-plate armor. That's not, I'm not just gonna be like, okay, I'll leave this here. No. I mean, if you guys want to try to sneak in, I don't even know what the hell the point would be of sneaking in, though. You get in there and you're like, hi, we're here to help. And they're like, great, we're still getting fucking bombed to shit.
Yeah, it would make more sense for us to try to take out the catapults.
Yeah, but
Oh,
if
I
you-
lied, by the way. There's 4 demolishers.
Oh, lovely.
Oh.
Ah,
correctly.
well, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I don't even.
So we can send in a strike force of you three. I point to the three females. At night, you guys could try to sneak in, drop the catapults. But the problem is that at night, the warg riders are going to be in the camp. Wargs can smell pretty fucking well.
Oh, when you guys look at the actual demolisher line, you don't see a camp. They're settling somewhere else apparently.
Oh.
Because
Well,
it's
fuck.
kind of sucky to sleep and then have a trebuchet from the armory come crashing down. You know what I mean?
Pussies.
Hmm.
Alright, well, fuck that then. We'll just wait until night. And I grab my fucking bottle and I'm like, you guys have fun with that shit. And I, hang out and do whatever for the
This
next couple hours.
fucking midget.
Want to watch the warg line and wait until night?
Okay.
I'm not watching shit because I don't have any perception at all.
As you guys wait till night, you notice that the work patrol slowly slimmed down. There's only one left. The other two seem to have retired. And you also notice that a decent number of the orcs at the camp have also taken to slacking. There's only so much you can do before getting bored of, throwing rocks at a giant wall. So they're not exactly the most attentive at this point. Several of them have pulled out alcohol.
Guys want to just charge the shit out of them?
Maybe I can distract them up here or have something happen, and then we can just kind of sneak up on them. Because I can make a branch fall somewhere or somebody trip or something.
You can, trip a warg?
I might be able, maybe.
Because if
Shoot an arrow.
I get these
And then-
wargs to start charging me and you can make them fall the fuck over, that'd be pretty good.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be, I mean,
Not sure about that.
I'm
That's
assuming
not
we tumble a couple of them.
Well, I mean, if we brought attention to ourselves, how fast would it take for them to get reinforcements?
I mean, not that long, I'd assume. I assume they're not camped fucking 3 days out. Probably a couple minutes. Long enough that we'd be able to dispatch of this group and the next one would be right on our ass.
So just being onslaught battle one after
Basically,
another.
what we're going to need to do here is drop these catapults and get the fuck inside as quickly as possible. Because we're not going to be able to fight 27 fucking greenies and 15 wargs. That's just not going to happen.
So do we want to wait until that one pack gets as far away as possible from the catapults, and then,
I mean, we could
Take
try to
down-
intercept that pack.
or do you want to wait until it leaves and then run in?
Yeah. If we intercept the pack, the wargs will howl, the rest will come. If we don't, and we sneak up on the camp, the wargs will still probably notice us eventually, rather rapidly, but we have a chance of running the fuck, or you guys have a chance. I can't fucking sneak up there. There's no goddamn way.
The wargs are patrolling a decent ways away. If they were alerted, you would know that it's a solid 5-minute travel, if not longer.
Hmm.
I mean, Jack, are you any good at sneaking?
With or without armor, he just kind of chuckles
With,
a
preferably.
little bit awkwardly.
You're not
Probably
good.
as good as you.
Good. I mean,
Lana over here though could probably do some sneakies.
so you 3 or 4, or Karsh, I don't know how good you are at sneaking either, but you 4 can try to sneak in, and if shit goes awry, me and Jack can just come as fucking cavalry, what the fuck.
So you guys just want to maybe hide by a bush or something in case shit gets real?
I mean, we can sneak in as close as it's reasonable, and then you guys can go in to actually do the dirty work, and then as soon as the wargs charge, we charge. That is going to leave you with how many greenies do I still see in the camp?
You don't see. Hold on, 1, 2. Okay, so you can't get a good head count because it's night now.
I mean, I have pretty good vision.
You can. Oh yeah, that's right. You have dark vision, right?
Well, now,
God damn it. You see roughly 10 of them left.
That is going to put 4 of you against 10 fucking greenies, but
Oh god.
if you guys keep it a bit quiet